This summer solstice brings the launch of Synchronicity University. So excited about finally presenting you guys with a free, online, fully accessible data bank of astrology classes. You can watch lessons right now at synchronicityuniversity.com and of course my YouTube channel, nadiyashah.com. Hello, fabulous Scorpio. Welcome to your Jupiter special horoscope covering the period from August 2015 right to September 2016. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. With this move of Jupiter into a part of the sky, a brand new part of the sky for you, this has to do with friendship. This has to do with memberships and groups you belong to, facilitating great blessings in your life. This has to do with expanding your reach, connecting with new people, and understanding that your social circle is much bigger than you appreciated before. And this really has to do with connecting with new people who will, in their own way, also be part of opening up great blessings in your life, specifically opening up financial blessings, but not always the way that you expect. So, one of the really big things that happens shortly after Jupiter enters the sign of Virgo, we have Saturn leaving your sign. So that's going to be huge. But Saturn will be speaking with this Jupiter position. And Saturn is moving into a financial part of the sky for you. And then we've got Jupiter moving into a friendship part of the sky for you. So they're speaking in a conversation of tension. So this tells me a few different things. On the one hand, you very possibly could find ways to have friends facilitate financial opportunities for you. So that should be very welcome and you can be very open to that. But at the same time, there may be some mixed feelings about it. There may be some tension around it. You might not necessarily feel comfortable bringing together friends and money, and yet ultimately, that is something that's going to help you. The right conversation at the right time with the right friend can ultimately help open up greater financial and otherwise greater blessings for you as well. Personal blessings, financial blessings, professional blessings as well. So what do you do? Well, first and foremost, you got to trust your intuition. Okay, you've got to see what have people shown you in the past. Where are people right now in terms of where it is that they're going? And that gives you a really strong sense of where it is that you can put any resources if you are so inspired. But also look at what it is that people are asking of you and if it's a reasonable request. That's going to be part of the exploration here now. So whether it's friends making the request or whether it's, I'm going to say also, whether it's a lover or somebody you're getting to know, somebody that you're trying to date. This is because Chiron's standing across that Jupiter. In that case as well, there may be some questions that arise for you around, okay, how much is this? Are we going to share in terms of whatever you choose to do? Or is it you that's always going to be having to give more financially than the other? These are going to be parts of the questions that may arise for you now. But for all this, it looks like you are making the right choices. It looks like your mind is clear. It looks like from a perspective of you understanding the root of a situation, you have it right on. So as long as you stay connected to that part of you, as long as you stay connected to the part of you that understands ultimately that there is a core of truth that you can see right through and have access to, as long as you stay connected to that part of you, you will then be able to carry that energy forward, go forward from there with an understanding of how to maximize the blessings that other people are trying to welcome into your life, but also with an appreciation of who ultimately is not likely to be part of that. So it's going to be up to you to use your intuition, but I think your intuition is going to be spot on who it is that is trying to just get something out of you and who it is ultimately that really can benefit your life and make it a more abundant experience financially, but also emotionally as well. This is a year when you do want to connect with groups. So keep your memberships up to date if you're not currently holding any memberships where it comes to whatever industry you're in or whatever it is that you love doing. This is the time to make sure that you start connecting with those groups, going to group events, even if it involves traveling to conferences about your industry. These are going to be places where you connect with people very genuinely who ultimately will be part of facilitating blessings for you this year, but also for a much longer time to come as well. So make those connections now, because ultimately they are going to facilitate great things for you in the bigger picture of your life. This can also be a time when you attract amazing people into your life, right person, right time, entering the picture, who makes a big difference, helps you move your life in some way, directly or indirectly, towards greater wealth as well. With this particular placement, while there is, and the majority of the emphasis is on friendships and memberships and groups you belong to, if you are looking for healing right about now, this would be a time to reconnect with or find new connections within support groups. Those spaces could be very healing for you right about now. But there's another way to understand this part of the sky, and it has to do with our hopes and wishes, our vision, not necessarily in the sense of the vision of what we'd like to put into place so that we can manifest great things. That's more for those students of astrology out there. That more has to do with 9th house. That has to do with 10th house. This part of the sky has to do with being a visionary, bringing forth your most futuristic self and trusting that if you make that leap beyond just, what you're going for and what legacy you hope to leave, but allow that piece of imagination into the picture, you can move yourself in a direction that others might consider downright lofty. So it can be during this year that it feels like a dream has come true. Again, this is about going lofty. This is about being visionary, being futuristic. If you can bring forward that part of you, you certainly can realize something that goes beyond ambition and reaches right into the heart of you, making you feel that dreams can come true and that not only great things, but those really out there possibilities absolutely can come to you and be grounded into reality as well. What I love about this coming year for you is people. People are your greatest resource now. They're there to love you, to support you, to encourage you, to become more, in some cases, than just friends as well, where you're open to it, or to just really remind you that so much is added to your life when you share it with others. A lot of people are going to be coming up now wanting to be a part of your life, so make time for them, make that space for them, and you'll find yourself not only on a very real level welcoming in greater abundance, but also feeling a greater sense of possibility as well, thanks to the people around you. Well, thank you so much for watching this Jupiter special for your sign. I'm so grateful for this moment with you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, thumbs up. I love interacting with you guys. Facebook, Twitter, Google+, my website, nadiyashah.com, and the YouTube comments as well. It'll be a great transit of Jupiter moving through the sign of Virgo. Enjoy.